So hello guys. One more thing I did is I changed from the landing page and I created a new page called home. So I realized I might need this. Remember we deleted them in the previous video. So in my new page called home, I need to transfer a few things. So this I need to transfer what we had in the landing page, which is this custom view, like this. Copy this and we need to put it here where we have our home page. So we're going to go to the home page and I'm going to remove this and I'm going to put the custom view like this and I'm going to paste that code that we have here, right? So publish that. Now if you go back to your code, we should have something like this. So we don't need this button. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that button, publish it, and there we go. So we need this text field to be at the top here. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this search, put it at the top like that. One more thing you notice is that they still appear side by side, so you need to make this a column D12 too, something like that. So make it column D12. So there you go. So you have it floating at the top of the page. So remember, this is a container fluid and maybe you might need it to be somewhere a little bit in the middle. So change from container fluid to just container, and it should maybe look something like that. If you still feel like it's way too big, you can maybe just come here and do call MD9, something like that. So there you go. Then you will need to make it justify at the center. So you go back to container and you need to make this justify content center like that. So this is going to push everything to the middle of the screen, something like that. Now remember, the padding here is a little bit way too big, also the margin. So what we need to do is go to our custom view, because that's where the code is, and you're just going to delete everything here. Click on OK, and you should have it looking like that. One last thing we need to do is here you need to make this call 12. Alright, so make it call 12 too, so that you still appear at the bottom. There you go. So if you search on maybe JWA, there you go, should have it looking like that. So maybe we can add some filters so that we can filter by category. So what you can do maybe is go here and do some filters. So let's say call 12, call 10, something like that, right? And then maybe we can have another one, maybe a new column, maybe let's say call 2, something like that. Good. Then make this flow there at the top, and what we're going to do here is maybe have what do you have, such what is it, drop down or select single choice or multi-choice, right? So we're going to take multi-choice and we're going to do field name is going to be category, because that's what we want to filter with. The data source is going to be from category, right? Name, we want name, right? Publish. So you come back here, you can filter, and there you go. So we can filter using either of this. So based on what you want, you can filter with that. So maybe say student ID. There you go. You should have your student ID appearing just fine. So we might need to go ahead and maybe say display vertical, maybe wrapped in card. Do we need it to be wrapped in card? Nope. Publish it and go back and check. There you go. That's just fine. So maybe we might need this to be at the top next to the search. So maybe what we can do is take this, put it here at the top. But now the thing is, we might need this to be inside the row for it to work, because if I just take it and put it here, it's still going to appear one at the top, one at the bottom, but you might need them to be side by side. So maybe take a row, put it in there, then take this search field, put it here, then inside we might need to add a column and take this, put it here, right? So let's see how that behaves. So you go back to the code, it still looks like that. So what you need to do is make this call SM10 or maybe call SM8, then make this SM call call 4. so we also need to make call for, because SM is for small devices like a mobile phone, and maybe say call 8, right? So come back here, publish, and it should look something like that, but we might need to remove some few things from here. So from here we might need to remove some few things, like maybe say the padding, and also the header title. So maybe remove the header title. There you go. Maybe say remove the padding. The margin. Do you have a margin? The wrapper class. Without that, yeah, that's close enough. But we might need to wrap it inside the model so that it makes a little bit more sense, because we can't just leave it like that. So take this, put it inside the model, then we need the model to not be wrapped in a card. So get back here, there we go. So we can now call these filters, right? So when you click on it, you should be able to do some filters here, right? So on this model, let's call it button text, maybe let's say filters, right? Good. Now model title, filter, search, right? So button icon, let's look for filter. Yep. Now publish that, and we should get something like that. Good. So you should be able to filter this. Now, how does it look like on more small devices? Should look something similar to that. There you go. So don't worry about the responsiveness, and it should not happen in on your app. So it's just something that happens maybe once in a while, maybe when you open this the wrong way, but not worry. So that will be it. So categories, finds, something like that. So now in the next video, what you're going to do is we are going to kind of design the UI for this, and maybe we'll see how it behaves and how it works. So that will be it for this one. See you in the next video, guys.